Look, this organization just felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lester, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
My attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you? Door's always open.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lester.
You got it.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, how dare they challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills? They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
yeah.
I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. Just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Small forward, me. Tim Duncan at the power forward. And center, Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say, he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you got to say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't vibes.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me. It's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since, you know, I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so.
Better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event,
from the plains of Oklahoma, welcome high above downtown Oklahoma City. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Houston Rockets. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Lou Dort. Favors is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Pa Kusevski in at the power forward. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Into the lane. Pa Kusevski, the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Over Gordon. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. Gilgeous Alexander against Wall. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's covered closely. That shot no good. And here's Green outside. Another miss by Houston. Outside, Dort. Now the pass to Favors. Over Wall. And the shot falls short this time. For Houston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Fires from 14. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Oh!
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Wall. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's George, following the miss by John Wall. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes in.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that game.
But most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. Pass to Green, the tray, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Giddey, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
All with it. Favors picks him up. And Wall. Here we go now. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. This is it to Parker-Sepsky. Got a piece of it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
George. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. Over in the corner, Green. Driving the lane. Misses from short range.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Giddey. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Giddey's got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough do you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If you start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough.
All right, this is coming onto the court. Come get loud for your Thunder Girls.
Thunder on D. And here's Wall. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wall's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
Here's Giddey, guarded by Green. Dort. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Back to Wall. And the three off target.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. He seems to be rushing shots.
Kept alive. And there's the pass to Pokusevski. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Tate gets it to go.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Pass to Wall. Outside Gordon. Houston moving it around. And the rejection by Favors.
Oh, great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
Here's Gideon. Guarded by Green. Here's Favors. And again, Oklahoma City. No good. Tate kicks the Wall. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Passes to Favors. Here's Gideon. It's good. Gideon's got 8.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
It's stolen by Dort. Rockets with the rebound. Tate's only got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon kicks the Wall. From 12 feet out. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Here's Gideon. He's got 8. Here's Favors. Count it.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.